So,
Yeah.
mga dina-download ng mga Shopee products. Ngayon, ito gumagana. Okay, balikan natin to. Again, so ang sinasabi natin kanina is just to make sure, hindi naman nakalatag, I don't want to use that term, naka-ready na yung prosecutorial team ng Congress to move forward para wala na naman delaying tactics later on. So, can you run us through the process like step by step? If again, let's say everything goes right or almost right, what are we gonna look at in the next 2, 3, 4 months? Until June.
Well,
At
yung
least
isang
yung scenario na tinitignan nyo na likely and preferable. Let's just put it that way. Yeah.
sige, yung isang scenario na mainam sana masimulan na yung mga procedural and administrative matters as early as now through a special session.
Right.
Kasi tandaan natin kapag mayroong impeachment, ang Senate ay nag-a-adapt ng kanyang impeachment rules, no? Maaring i-adapt nila yung impeachment rules from years back o gumawa ng bago. So, medyo dadaan din sa proseso 'yan. So, gawin na nila kung kakayanin ngayong panahon na tayo ay in between now and yung resumption ng June 2. Tapos, pangalawa, kung gusto nila mamili ng kanilang robes, anong kulay at pagpatahin ng robes, gawin na yan ngayon.
Right.
Kesa mag-resume at saka palang gagawin lahat ng admin concerns. So that's one. Tapos, on the end of the house naman, syempre, i-consolidate na yung ating prosecution panel, yung presentation ng ating evidence. Pero as it is, kung nakita nyo kung gaano kakapal yung articles of impeachment, parang ganito,
Right.
ayan, tapos kakapal. Tapos when I was signing it, sabi ko, bakit ang hirap pumirma? Bakit may alsa-alsa? Noon pala,
Right.
kasama doon sa evidences ay may mga USB. So may mga dokumento na nasa
Ah,
USB kasi masyado nang makapal para idagdag. Plus, may mga dokumento na hindi pwedeng easily matatranslate sa papel. So, yun. So, maraming pwedeng mangyari, maraming pwedeng gawin kung magkakaroon ng political will ang Senate leadership to begin the process. Not necessarily the trial, to begin the process of laying down the ground rules for an impeachment trial. And that can be done as soon as possible.
right. So habang nag-longevity hub and nagpapaayos ng tato, pwede pakinggan, no? Pwede naman pa AI, pakinggan lahat ng USB, yung datos, pag-stress sila, sir. Kasi mukhang marami yatang data yan, ah. Oh my God. Bakit kaya ang dami? Dahil daming ginawang kalokohan. Like, are impeachment supposed to be that multi-layered, multi-volume? Parang Das Capital yatang minen. Two-volume of Das Capital yan. Ano ba nangyari dyan?
Oh. Yung actual complaint, siguro mga 31, 32 pages, ang marami talaga yung attachment. So, sabi ko ang gagawin na I saw it as mabilis sinilip ko yung mga attachments. Siyempre, binasa ko yung 31, 32 pages. Sabi ko, this is a very robust complaint. Para siyang naging endorsement of all three complaints. Di ba? Yung sa atin, yung pangalawa, at saka yung pangatlo from the religious community. So para siyang endorsement of all three, consolidate yung key features niya at lahat ng grounds for impeachment na nabanggit dun sa una, pangalawa at pangatlo na banggit at sinupplement pa noong output ng mga investigations na ginawa from the Quadcom and the Committee on Good Governance and Public Accountability. So, confident tayo na robust itong impeachment complaint na ito. Confident tayo na substantial siya at substantiated. So, kaya gano'n na lang tayo ka-ajit na dapat masimulan na ito. Kasi kinarir, pinaghintay ang taong bayan. So, bigay natin to kasi utang natin sa taong bayan yung bawat araw na lumilipas na hindi nasisimulan ng trial sa Senado. Again, a delay in the impeachment process is a disservice to the nation.
So, speaking of that, will the other side also have their defense team? Kasi mukhang very nagpo-position na si um I don't know how to explain yung fashion ni Salvador Panelo, but there's
Do
certain
you
things.
want to go there? Let's not go there, please.
Like, let's not go there
It's
because
a
you're
rabbit
nice.
hole. It's a
Like,
rabbit hole, I tell you.
like, I mean, there's the Ben Stiller Zoolander level na blue steel. Pero eto medyo may
Oo.
scarf pa. Wait, live from Switzerland ba ito? Anyway, confident. Will he have a starring role? Kasi habang wala si Harry Roque, AKA,
I will not be surprised kung may starring role siya dito. Oo.
oh, Harry won't be around.
Oo.
Panelo will get all parang sobrang blooming si Panelo ngayon na. Although alam ko hindi mahirap maging blooming si Panelo for hindi na ako nagbabody shame pero but blooming siya in terms of aura, no? Yung parang lumalabas na yung mga scarves,
Parang,
yung mga ano.
parang ano yung, parang may pagkakaiba yung blooming tsaka gloating.
Bloating. Wag lang mag-bloating. I'm sure talagang tuwan-tuwa siya nang si Harry cannot be around to hold Sarah's hand through this process. It will be Panelo. Sabi nga ni Paolo, Panelo, she'll be very confident, demure. Di ba? Sa parang very, ano siya, she'll respond to all accusations with smile and subtlety and all. So, hindi pala mangyayari yung Zoom call natin. How confident are you in Panelo doing his job? From one to Harry Roque, how confident do you think? Like in short, in short, natutuwa ka ba na baka si Panelo kunin nila? Kasi let's be honest, I think between the two of them, Harry mas magaling. No offense.
Parang I cannot agree with that assumption. Kaya medyo na-confuse ako dun sa scale eh. Kasi parang pantay lang eh. Oo.
Well, hindi by the way, hindi morality ang question. Ang
Oh,
question lang
yeah.
legal mind. Well, yeah, maybe, yeah. Wala, I mean, in fairness, yung isa, daming pogo negosyo, yung isa parang hanggang dyan pa rin. But anyways, at least mas entrepreneurial yung isa. But going back to this, um, so what should we do should we put pressure on the Senate right now? How important, kasi ang ginawa nung January 31 is to put pressure on the Congress, right? Oh, eto na,
Yeah.
finally, 218, almost 250 votes. May USB pa, two volumes of Das Capital. So now, the ball is in Senate's court. And Amy Marcos came out guns blazing. I will defend it to the end of the earth kasi alam niya, medyo alangan siya sa Senate race. So desperate siya to get the numbers. Hindi ko sinasabi yun lang dahilan, pero I just find it coincidental. What should the public do? Magsasagawa ba kayo ulit ng rally na parang Senate naman, umayos-ayos kayo dyan, tapos may mga pictures kayo ni, I don't know, ni nag-tattoo boy, ni Bato. Magkakaroon ba ng ganun na rally ulit? Is there a plan or should there be?
I'm not yet aware kung ano yung plano ng mga complainants, pero ang alam ko ay consolidate ulit after yesterday para sa strategy kung paano natin i-pressure ang Senate to hold special session. Parang yun yung minimum ask. Eh. That's our minimum expectation of the Senate to say na they're fulfilling their constitutional mandate at yung kanilang moral obligation to the people. So, sigurado ako, there will be movements to push the Senate to hold special session.
Just to be clear, kasi dami nag-attack sa atin, napaka-bias daw tayo, hater daw tayo, inggit tayo. Whenever I hear na inggit kila Duterte, I always ask, anong banda po? Like, I'm having a hard time. Like,
Parang okay na ako dito, okay na ako, I'm
parang,
good na
um,
ako.
I'll pass. Like, you can have whatever you have there, just stay there. But anyways,
Oo.
going back to this, what you are asking here is not for them to vote against Sara per se. What you're asking them is to just exercise their constitutional mandate to look at the evidence, weigh the merit, and then vote accordingly, right? This is not
Kasi
about hating the Dutertes. This is about the evidence that's out there, and you have to just do your damn job.
yeah, the call is to give the articles of impeachment its fair day in court kasi confident tayo dun sa merits ng kaso. At ito yung kaso na hindi lang basta confident tayo, alam ng buong bayan kung ano yung ginawa niya, why she should be impeached. So, it will not sit well sa opinyon ng taong bayan kung i-delay talaga ng Senado ang prosesong ito. At habang dinidelay nila, binibigyan pa nila ng opportunity na magpatuloy yung impunity na nangyayari sa ngayon. Again, Sara Duterte is a heartbeat away from the presidency. Wag naman sana, just in case of emergency, di ba, you robbed the people of the opportunity to have a leader na totoong tutugon sa pangailangan nila at hindi aabusuhin yung kanyang pwesto. So I hope that the Senate would look at this impeachment complaint or will treat this impeachment complaint with that sense of urgency. We are talking about a person who is a heartbeat away from the presidency. What could be more urgent than that?
I mean, kawawa naman si BBM, protect BBM. At saka, ito, this is what I'm saying. Caption this passion. parang, parang I look forward to the upcoming trial. At saka, magkakaroon ba tayo ng mga ganyatong mga tarpaulin sa susunod na Senate?
Baka mas di pa red carpet kaya?
Okay. Okay, ito na. Last part na tayo. This is what I call the Ronald Llamas part of the discussion. Actually, si Ronald Llamas ready na siya to go tonight. And I said, nah, I'll pass. Maybe tomorrow. I'll talk muna to Kapur.
Baka damdamin niya yan. Baka damdamin niya. Tapos parang
I'll pass.
pinili mo yung bakla over him. Naku, dadamdamin niya yan.
Oh my God, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Parang
Nagkaroon kami ng
pinili mo yung Becky over Ronald Llamas.
Nagkaroon
Grabe.
kami ng DEI training ni Walden at saka ni Ronald kasi nag-part 2 kami ng Marcos and Marxism. So sabi ko, whoa! Like, kasi si Walden may sinabi niya, tuwan-tuwa yung mga estudyante sa ano ko, sa mga books ko daw, nung mga tinuturo sa New York. Lalong-lalo na yung mga, and then suddenly I stop Walden, like, no, 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 let's not go there. Like, okay, hindi ko sinabi may sasabihin si Walden, but
At part ba nung DI lesson niyo yung pagpili mo sa akin over
oh,
Ronald? O
hindi. Hindi naman. The choice was between you and Franz Castro.
uh,
No, just kidding. I'm gonna have Mom Castro again on this part. Hey,
uh,
speaking of this is a perfect segue to the next part. Kasi, syempre, nakita tayo nung isang araw na lumalabas yung larynx mo sa kakasigaw ng anong petsa na, impeach, impeach, tapos umulan bigla sa sobrang ingay, no? Tapos hindi ko maintindihan, rock concert ba ito? May salbakuta, may mga nagaganyan. And then, oh, yung Makabayan Block, in fairness, medyo consistent din yung messaging nila. Sara, impeach, panawagan ng tao, yung mga pusit games, ganyan. Pero yung isang, ano yung isang pinuntahan ko doon sa kabila lang, parang medyo iba yung init ng hangin. Resign all, medyo may mga SMNI, may mga konting mga generals na digong, and then yung ibang kaibigan natin na Dilaw ay masyadong attack mode lang kay BBM. Parang sabog daw, parang resign all, saan tayo papunta, RevGov, di ba? Medyo
alam
naano na ako doon.
mo, binabasa ko nga yung phenomenon na yon. It's talagang organic yung movement. Kasi
Wala
plural
ba?
eh. Oo. Di ba? Organic talaga siya kasi ang daming bulaklak, ang daming flowers that bloom
Order
that.
their shoes.
Pero sa dulo, yun. Because it's organic, kita mo talaga yung puwersa na hindi ito dahil nautusan lang mula sa isang grupo. Na hindi ito dahil ni-require lang ng isang grupo. Ito talaga yung bugso ng damdamin ng taong bayan.
Speaking of bukso ng damdamin ng bayan, yung ating mga ka-DDS na kaibigan, siguro dahil 500 lang daw binigay doon sa kabila. Ginawa na ng issue daw, may 1K daw na hindi binayaran. Di ba may 24 oras pa daw na news? Can you just clarify na hindi hakot? At like, what is the difference between your rally and Maisog rally, let's say, in terms of organic?
Oo. Una, sa mahabang panahon, yung akbayan at yung ating mga movements, halimbawa ito man ay mob, rallies, or pickets, nagko-contribute to iba't ibang sektor, mga kabataan, mga manggagawa, yung ating mga NGOs tumutulong para sa transportation ng ating mga minomobilize. So talagang effort ito ng community. Kasi that's the only way that people will have ownership of the cause or the issue. So, at hindi na rin ako masusurprise kung ganun ang practice ng mga DDS. Kaya ibinabaling nila sa atin yung ganyan nilang ginagawa.
In
Ah,
projection. You mean projection.
oo. Oo, pinoproject nila sa atin yung ganun nilang ginagawa. So once and for all, sabihin na natin, hindi totoo yan kasi sa mahabang panahon, alam natin yung record ng progressives kapag nagmo-mobilize. At ang maganda pa sa mga yan, pag in-interview mo, lahat sila, kabisado yung issue, bibigyan ka ng ED. Kasi nga may ownership sila doon sa laban.
Right. Parang ang bait mo ka, Pers. I was expecting you to say na hindi. I mean, we want a grand coalition and everything like that. What
Parang
is your
sinabihan kasi ako that as a member of the House of Representatives, I should be a bit more parliamentary. So this is the parliamentary person. So imagine kung hindi pa ako parliamentary noong lagay na yan.
parang hindi ako convinced, but sige na. um what do you think what I mean, Kiko is now more or less within the range. Ma'am Lenny has come all out in support of BAM, parang Bawi time. The party list competition seems competitive but not too much uphill battle. Of course, Kapersi, you're running also in the upcoming elections under a party list. What is your diagnostics and what do you think ang mga magandang trend lines at saka yung mga bagay-bagay na people have to build up on in terms of voluntarism, in terms of messaging, from your understanding as a former campaign manager?
Ayan. So, ang daming kinakaharap na issue ng ating bansa, ang dami nating kinikulusan na issue. Nasa gitna tayo ng isang impeachment process. Pero wag nating kalilimutan, kampanya na rin next week. So we're going to do this all at the same time. While meron tayong victory yesterday, we have to be very vigilant to ensure that that victory will translate into actually holding Sara Duterte accountable for her abuses. And we're doing that while we're campaigning. So talk about multitasking. Pero sa dulo, dapat tiyakin natin na makakabalik sa Kongreso yung mga inaasahan natin magsa-champion ng people's interest. Ganun din, makakapagdagdag tayo ng opposition forces, genuine opposition forces sa Senado. Kasi nakita natin na kapag mag-isa si Risa doon, mas mahirapan si Risa na dalhin yung progressive cause, dalhin yung laban natin. So, kailangan ng kasama ni Senator Risa in the Senate. Tama ka, maganda yung initial wave nung nakikita natin na trend na si Kiko is now in the winning circle, malapit na si Senator Bam. So ibig sabihin, maaari pang makapag-consolidate ng forces ang mga progressives at yung opposition towards ensuring that we will have at least 3 genuine opposition senators come
Yeah.
2025. Yung sa party list, mahalaga, no? Kasi alam naman natin, hindi lahat ng tumatakbo sa party list nagre-represent sa marginalized. Matagal na natin alam na bastardized na yung system. So we need to ensure na yung mga party list representative.
Excuse me. So kung kami mga vloggers ay gagawa ka ng party list namin, are you saying that it's not genuine and
Baka kailangan ko basahin muna yung CBS, no? At saka
I'm
yung
just saying,
mission goals.
kung may contractors party list nga, bakit kami mga vloggers? Hindi, meron, no, diba? Sabi nga pati mga retired political analysts, sabi ni Ronald Llamas, kailangan ng pension. So, anyway, going back to this.
So yun.
So,
So
yeah.
nakita natin yung value of having progressives in both houses. At kung mas malaki yung base of progressives dyan, mas marami tayong pwedeng gawin. Siguro hindi madidelay ng 2 buwan, 3 buwan yung impeachment kung mas marami kami sa lower house. At siguro hindi ganito yung stance ng Senado kung mas madami sila Senator Risa in the Senate.
Absolutely. I think everyone is just realizing the need, no? Kasi habang yung iba may oras na magpa-tattoo or magpaano, si Ma'am Risa parang 24/7. Actually, pag nagme-message ako sa kanya, parang reply siya kaagad. Walang AI po ba to? Parang ang iba nasa Pogo hearing lang to, nakakasagot pa siya. Parang napaka-hyper ni Ma'am, no? Speaking as an ADHD person, parang wait. So medyo sipag-sipag naman ng konti yung ibang kaibigan natin dyan. Last point, may nag-aaway yung mga parents natin. Nagdadrama yung daddy ko sa likod. Wait lang. Pinapalis na ako. No, last point on this. In terms of messaging and alignment, do you think that, I mean, I'm all for this, I don't know, like, negri, network effect, charot, charot, horizontal. Okay, whatever. This anarcho-syndicalist, like, let 1,000 flowers bloom. But my point is, there should be also a certain level of alignment and discipline and strategic communications because clearly, I know some people are hating me for keep on saying this, but I will keep on saying this because I believe this. First of all, let's be very careful in drawing a moral equivalence or actually a political equivalence in terms of the threat that Marcos Jr. poses versus the threat that the return of Duterte poses. We can say this because we paid the price under Duterte and we're still criticizing BBM and nothing close, right? And then speaking of Marcos Sr., ibang usapan na yan. No, because I keep on hearing like, oh, bakit tayo fixated sa 125 million confidential fund? What about yung 200 billion taxes na mga Marcos? As mga ganun, like, so I just feel, yes, I factually agree. But as Confucius said, if you try to chase 2 rabbits at once, right, you're not going to catch any of them, right? And it's a sequencing thing. Now, I know this is a sensitive question, but I think we have to spell it out. I remember very well when Bernie Sanders endorsed Hillary Clinton, someone he really didn't like. He said the one difference between Hillary Clinton and Trump, and he was correct, is that at least with Hillary, we can put her feet close to the fire. We can put pressure on her. There is some communication channels. Trapo siya, essentially, yun ang sinabi niya. Hindi natin siya gusto. Maraming problema with the Clintons, but Trump is a totally different ballgame, right? Are we is this a similar kind of situation? Although of course I know, like because of the Marcos dictatorship background, it's not it's very hard to make the argument that like moderate lang si BBM. But so far, isn't that, like, let's just be honest about it. Isn't that the state of affairs? Without saying na hindi dapat criticize. Of course, you should criticize the GAE and
Yeah.
everything. Like a fund. It's not like we're not doing that 24/7. I just want to get clear on that, Percy, because you're inside there. You are in the ring. Madali para sa amin sa labas to make all of the, debates here, but you're in the ring and you know real politic and you know there's just so much we can achieve as of now. So focus tayo what we can get through, and then we can move to the next one later on, right? Parang sequence mo naman, pwede mo naman i-chop-chop yan, di ba?
Sige, I will not be speaking as someone who's in the ring, who's a politician. I will speak as someone who ran campaigns before.
Ganun na lang. Sige, sige.
Lalo na ngayon pumapasok tayo sa isang election campaign. Kasi tayo sa Progressive Movement, sanay tayo sa discourse and debate. No? Pero medyo mahirap na nasa loob ng isang electoral campaign, nandun pa rin tayo sa discourse at debate. Kasi maaring tayo nagkakaunawaan at malinaw sa atin yung bottom lines, pero along the way, baka mas na-alienate natin yung ating target audience. Kasi di ba sa dulo, pagpasok natin election, kinakailangan natin makakuha ng pinakamaraming boto para tiyakin na yung ating mga champions in both houses will be able to continue to champion or to have new champions for the progressive cause. So, while mahalaga yung discourse at debate, mahalaga din yung pag-build ng unities on unified messages ngayong papasok tayo sa kampanya.
And what could be that unifying core that brings us all together? Because I absolutely agree with you. I mean, I talked to Calyodi dun sa EDSA rally, and I think Calyodi is more like resign all perspective. And he was very clear to me. Sabi, Richard, focus na lang tayo dun sa mga areas, kumbaga kung Venn diagram, kung saan tumutugma yung ating position. All of us have the same vision. It's just a tactical issue, right? What could be like, what are the, like, if you're gonna give three big things that all of the progressive, genuine opposition groups have to come together? Ano yung big three things? Again, putting your hat as a former campaign manager, no longer as just a congressman.
Kasi hindi naman tayo kailangan lumayo doon sa sinasabi ng taong bayan, di ba? Before every election, may lumalabas sa mga surveys about what issues are important to the people. So it could be a combination of that. And also of our current political project. Ang political project natin ngayon ay i-reform ang budget process at i-hold accountable ang mga directed. Let's do that. Pero let's couple it with the issues that are important to the people. At more or less, every election cycle, pare-pareho yan. Presyo, trabaho, corruption, no? So let's make it a combination of both and let that be the springboard kung saan tayo maglo-launch ng ating mga kampanya. Mukhang mahalaga din na yung opposition needs to also learn how to lay down the ground rules on engaging with each other kapag nasa publiko at lalong-lalo na ngayong panahon ng kampanya. Kasi broad naman ang opposition at iba-iba din naman yung shades ng ating ideological leanings at yung ating mga platform. Pero sa dulo, kinakailangan big ground rules on how do we engage with each other para we reinforce each other and we reinforce the big agenda.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Kaya nga na-appreciate ko yung conversing with all of you, Akbayan, Makabayan, sila Cello, sila Justice Carpio, sila Trillanes. I mean, it's quite a spectrum, to be honest about it. And I really appreciate it. And I appreciate your subtle way of saying, Richard, wag ka na maghanash, mag-election na, wag ka manggugulo. Focus muna tayo. I got your message. Like,
Kasi ilang araw na lang kampanya na
I'm a subtle person. It doesn't look like it, but I get the message. And yeah, definitely. For me, simple lang yan. Ang labanan lang naman talaga dito is Team China versus Team Philippines. Right? I think very clear sin yung Team China dito sa darating na election. So all of us, we may have different shades of ideological and tactical orientation. But lahat tayo ay pro-West Philippine Sea, pro-national integrity, and pro-democracy, constitutional democracy. I think that's what all of us
Yeah.
share. Even yung mga resign all, I think ganun din naman sila in fairness yung mga kaibigan natin. So I think if we can focus on that big picture, then we can have a good starting point. Maraming salamat, Congressman Percy, for putting aside your time, your beauty sleep time. Ano ba? Meron
And
ba
the
ka?
wall. And
Yeah,
the
with the
wall.
ball and the peach. Bakit peach ribbon? Anong ano niyan?
Ano to, on the day that we filed the impeachment complaint, I started wearing the peach ribbon for impeach Sara.
Oh wow.
Oo.
Talagang
Tapos ang bala ko, hindi ko
popularity
siya
impeach.
huhubarin hanggat walang desisyon ang Senado. Kasi from impeach Sara, ang gusto natin, impeach perfect. Kasi magiging perfect lang ang impeach kapag may conviction.
Okay, mukhang malapit ang Sakura season sa Japan. So maybe we can bring in some Japanese blossom peach. Thank you very much, Congressman Percy, the greatest congressman, joining us here live.
Thank you, Richard. At natuwa ako that we ended the show with another eyebrow reveal.
Oo nga eh. Like, so, this is natural. 100%. You can do DNA test talaga. Natural yan. But thank you for informing me. In fairness, na kailangan pala na every 3 months may maintenance. So, in
Six. Six.
6 months. So my sympathies for our friends in the Senate to have their beauty priorities. Salamat and talk to you soon, Congressman. Hopefully in person. I know you're going to be very busy for elections, but I hope to catch you guys all from Akbayan, among other yung tinatawag natin na change makers. Itong mga progressive candidates sa darating ng election. So sorry na lang sa mga SMNI candidates and DDS candidates. But they're
At yung
coming
Team
up.
China candidates, kasi di ba yung meron mga West Philippine Sea deniers, ganyan.
O hindi naman. Ang sinabi lang naman na itago natin sa pangalan na Mark Oleta. Ang sinabi lang naman niya, wala yan sa mapa ng mundo. Pero wala rin sa mapa ng mundo yung 11 dash line, wala rin sa mga... Pero hindi niya minention ng mga yan. Yun yung medyo tricky sa akin. Maraming salamat, Percy Perfect Peach Sandania. May we see more of your peachness. And parang gano'n ng Tiffany and Peach and all. Sorry, it's just this fashion Escudero vibes. Thank you so much. And
Maraming salamat.
magalit talaga si Ronald. So, ba't ako walang ganyan? Mga fashion talks, eyebrows talks. Like, wag na lang, pare. Salamat. God bless.